Hey guys, in this video we are going to learn how to add a cookie consent pop-up on your WordPress website. The cookie consent mechanism is a legal requirement in many countries and regions, so you should have this on your website to avoid issues regarding that. Without further ado, let's start. So first, let's look at our website. Okay, so this is our website. As you can see, we don't have any cookie consent and we're using Blocksy theme, okay? So let's learn how to add a cookie consent pop-up using a plugin first. Okay, so let's get back to our dashboard and let's install a cookie consent pop-up plugin. So I'm going to hover my mouse over plugins and click on add new. And now I'm going to search for a plugin called CookieYes. Okay, so here's the plugin that I'll be using. It's called CookieYes. It's GDPR cookie consent and compliance notice plugin. Okay, so you can see it has over 1 million active installations and it is compatible with our version of WordPress and it has good ratings. So we are going to click on the install now button and wait for the plugin to install. Alright, so the plugin has been installed. Now we're going to click on the activate button. Okay, so our plugin has been activated. You can see the CookieYes option has been added in the left side menu of our WordPress dashboard. So let's click on this and it's going to take us to the CookieYes dashboard. So if we scroll down in the overview over here, you can see the banner status. It says already active. I mean, as soon as you activate this plugin, it turns on the cookie consent pop-up. The regulation is GDPR. Last cookie scan is not available and the language is English. Okay, so let's go to our website and see how our cookie consent pop-up looks. You can also click on the preview banner link over here. Okay, so let's access our website. As you can see, we have a cookie consent pop-up over here. Here's the accept all button, the reject all button, and the customize button. Now, if we scroll our website, we can see that it sticks to the screen. Okay, so user can either accept or reject the cookies, or they can customize it. So if we click on the customize button, you can see all the text over here. So by default, all the texts and functions are added. Now, if you want to customize all these, you can. So let's go back to our WordPress dashboard and see how you can customize your cookie consent pop-up. So we're going to click on the CookieYes again. And from here, we can click on the customize banner button, or we can click on the cookie banner over here to access the screen. Okay, so the first option here, it says the general geo-targeting GDPR banner. So there are three options: worldwide, EU countries, and UK select countries. So these two options are only available in the premium version of CookieYes, but we only have one option, which is the worldwide. So we are going to select this one. Okay. So if this option is selected, your website will display the cookie consent pop-up wherever it's accessed from the world. Okay. So in the show advanced settings, if we click on it, you can see the consent expiration days. So after a user consents to the cookie usage, it will expire after 365 days. That is 1 year. You can actually reduce this or increase this however you wish. Okay, so the next option is reload page on consent action. So if you enable this option, what will happen is if a user consents to the cookie usage, your website will reload. Okay, so you can activate it if you have any plugins or features that requires the page to reload after the cookie consent. So the other two options, which is the load cookies prior to consent and hide categories from banner. So I would recommend not enabling any option from these, but still, in order to complete this tutorial, I will show you what these are. So the cookie types are functional, analytics, performance, and advertisement. You can load these cookies before the user consents to the cookie usage, but beware, it's written over here. Choosing any of these categories to load prior to receiving user consent will make your website non-compliant with GDPR. So it's best not to enable any of these options. The next option is the hide categories from banner. Again, hiding this information from the banner will also make your website non-compliant with the GDPR. It's already saying here. Okay, so leave these two options alone if you want to be compliant with GDPR. So the next option is the layout. From here, you can choose how your cookie consent will be displayed. So currently this one is selected. In order to actually help us design our cookie consent, it's better to enable this banner preview so we can see how our cookie consent looks. So we can choose the classic type, which adds the cookie consent message in the bottom. You can also choose it in the top side, so it will be displayed over here. And the banner types, these are actually the same thing, the bottom and top position. And the box type, you can select any of these, this box or the right hand side box, the top left corner and top right corner. But I think it's best to select either bottom or this type. There's also a pop-up in the middle, but this is only available in the CookieYes premium version. Okay, so this option is also great. So we are going to select the classic type. I think it looks good. And then if we click on the content and colors, here's where we can actually design our cookie consent pop-up. So the first one is the color scheme. We can select either light, dark, or select a custom color. So if we select dark, you can see the cookie consent goes dark. So you can select any scheme you want based on the design of your website. I think the light one was looking better for us, so I'm going with this one. And if you choose the custom color, you can't change it right away. You have to go to the cookie notice to change it, okay? So I'll show you how you can select custom colors. So let's select the light one. And if we expand the cookie notice, here you can customize what texts will be displayed. So we value your privacy. We use cookies to enhance your browsing experience, serve personalized ads or content, and analyze our traffic. By clicking accept all, you consent to our use of cookies. Okay, so this is a pretty standard message, so I don't want to change it. And down here, you can see that you can change the background color, the border color, the title, and the message of the cookie consent pop-up. So if I click over here and select this red, so we have a red background. And for text, we can click on the message and then do a white text. Okay, and for title, we can do another white. Okay, so that is how you can change your color of your cookie consent pop-up, but I think it was looking better previously. So we scroll up, you can see already the custom has been selected. So we're going to select the light one. Okay, so it resets all the color. Now, if you scroll down, you can see the accept all button. So here you can change what the text will look like. If you want to make the text accept only, you can see it says accept, but I think accept all was looking better. So I'm not going to change it, but you can change it if you want. Here you can also change the button design. You can change the button color, border, and text. Same goes for the reject all button and customize button. And here's another thing, the cookie policy link. Okay, so if you enable this, a cookie policy link will be added over here. Then all you need to do is copy the URL of your page and paste it over here. Okay, so how you do that, let me quickly show you. First, go to your pages. And if you have a privacy policy page, such as this one, click on the view, copy the URL of this page. Then let's go back to our dashboard. Then let's click on CookieYes. And from here, let's click on cookie banner and content and colors. Let's click on this tab. And from here, we are going to expand the cookie notice and enable the banner preview. Okay, so let's scroll down. And from here, let's first enable the cookie policy link and then paste in our URL. And that's it. Now, the next two option is the close X button. So if we enable this, you can see there's a cross icon over here. If a user clicks on this cross icon, this entire cookie notice will be gone. Okay, so we don't want this. Next, there are two more options, which is the custom logo and disable CookieYes branding. So as you can see, these two features are only available in the premium version. So if you have CookieYes Premium, you can enable these two. Okay, so after this, let's scroll up. And to save your settings, you have to click on Publish Changes. Let's go to the Preference Center. Here you can see the title is Customize Consent Preference, the Privacy Overview text, Show More button, Show Less button, and the Save My Preference button design. So these texts are available over here. So if I click on Customize, You can see the text is over here. We value your privacy. We use cookies to enhance your browsing. And the customized consent preference, text, and all the cookies over here, the necessary functional analytics, performance, and advertisement cookies. Okay. And the user can click on the Save My Preference button to save their preferences. So you can customize these texts from here. So if we fold this one and the cookie list is labeled cookies, duration. So you can change all these options from here. The revisit consent button, the blocked content, please accept cookies to access this consent. You can block your content. Okay, after you're done, just scroll up and click on this publish changes button to save your changes. Okay, so it's been saved. Now let's click on the cookie manager. And from here, the cookie manager, you can actually add your cookies. So there's the necessary functional analytics, performance, and advertisement. All cookies are over here. You can change the text over here too. And to add cookie, just simply click on this button, add your cookie ID, domain, duration, category, description, and go to advanced option if you need to. And finally, save changes to add the cookies. Okay. There's another way to add cookies on your site, and that's by scanning your website for cookies. Okay, so CookieYes has a feature where it will scan your website and figure out what cookies are being used on your WordPress site, and it will show you all the cookies over here. To do that, you have to click on this button that says Scan Website for Cookies. As you can see, you cannot click on this button as it is deactivated. To click on this button, you need to either create a free account and log in, or connect your existing account. So after doing that, you can connect your WordPress website with the CookieYes web application. So I already have an account. I'm going to click over here. But if you don't have an account, you can simply click on this button and put in a username, password, and it will connect your website to the web app. So if you don't have an account, just simply click on this button. And then it will show you this small pop-up window. Okay, here all you need to do is put in your email address and put a password with at least 8 characters. Okay, and then click on this sign up and connect to CookieYes, and your WordPress website will be connected with CookieYes web application. And you can see your website is already over here. So since I already have an account, I'm not going to create another one. So I'm going to close this and hover my mouse over this button and click on connect your existing account, link over here. Okay, you can see that our website is connected to app.cookieyes.com. So now we have to go to our CookieYes web app. Okay, so this is the CookieYes web app. It's in another tab of my browser, and you can see it's similar to the one that I had in my WordPress dashboard. So here you get the dashboard. It gives you the cookie summaries. Total 10 cookies are being used, 2 categories. So if we click on the cookie manager, and in the uncategorized, there are 8 cookies in total. Okay. So you can also click on this scan now button to scan your website for more cookies. So for languages, you can add more languages. Currently English is selected and it's default, so we're going to keep it selected. You can add more languages if you wish. Okay. And the policy generator over here, if you don't have a privacy policy page, you can click on this generate privacy policy, and CookieYes will take you to their web page. You just need to fill out a few details and it will generate privacy policy for you. Same goes for the cookie policy generator as well, but you have to create your account with CookieYes. Okay, so after you're done, you're simply going to have to publish changes. Okay, so update was successful. Now let's go to our website and see how it looks. You can see the cookie consent pop-up is over here. Now the customize menu, all are over here. So if we click on the cookie policy, it's going to take us to this page. So that is how you can add a cookie consent pop-up on your WordPress website using the CookieYes plugin. Now there's one more thing I want to show you. Since we're using Blocksy and it's a really great theme, it already has a cookie consent pop-up extension that you can use. So first, let's disable our CookieYes plugin. Okay, we have deactivated our CookieYes plugin. Now let's go to Blocksy over here, and let's go to extensions. And from here, you can see the cookies consent. There's an extension. So we're going to click on activate. All right, it's activated. Now let's visit our site. Okay, so here we can see the cookie consent messages over here. It says we use cookies to ensure that we give you the best experience on our website. And here are two buttons, the accept and decline. So Blocksy has this extension which you can use to display the cookie consent message. If you're using some other theme, you can check if it has any cookie consent extension or feature. Okay. So if you want to customize this, Blocksy actually gives you a couple of options to do that. Okay, to do that, to customize it, simply click on Customize over here. This is the theme customization menu. Simply scroll down and select cookie consent from over here. So if you don't see this message, it means that your cookie consent extension isn't activated. Okay, so activate it and it will be displayed over here. Now, if we click on it, you can see there are a couple of customization methods. So the first one is how the message will be displayed. So it has a type 1 and type 2. So if we click on type 2, you can see it has a line over here and it's showing it like this. You can also use the type 1 or type 2, whichever you like. Okay. So another one is the cookie period. How long will the cookies be stored? For 1 week, 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, or forever. You can select whichever option you want. And here is the content. Whatever you put over here will be displayed on the text over here. So you can write anything you want over here. And for the buttons, this is the accept button text and the decline button text. You can put whatever text you want to be displayed over here. And for the maximum width, if you increase or decrease it, it will customize the size of the pop-up. And in the forms cookie consent, here's the I accept privacy policy. So you know how to put the privacy policy page link, and this text will appear under each comment form and subscribe form. Okay, so here's no comment form and subscribe form right over here, but it will be displayed. All right. So if we scroll up and click on design, there are more ways to design this cookie consent pop-up, but it's up to you. All right. So after you're done, simply click on publish. And we're going to click on close. Okay, so that does it for today's video. I hope it was helpful and you can display your cookie consent pop-up on your WordPress website. If this video was helpful, give it a like, share, and subscribe to this channel because it encourages us to make more helpful videos on WordPress like this one. So see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.